Imagine sitting down to eat your favorite dinner, pasta, tacos, whatever you love. Now imagine that with every bite, you're also eating plastic. Not the kind you can see, not a fork you accidentally chewed. I mean tiny, invisible bits of plastic slipping into your body without you even noticing. Gross, right? Well, new research in 2025 shows we're not just eating them, they're sticking inside our organs, our blood, even our heart. So yeah, your kitchen? It might secretly be a plastic factory.
We used to think plastic waste was just a problem for oceans and sea turtles. But turns out, it's also a problem for you and me. The EPA says Americans swallow or breathe millions of plastic bits every single year. Scientists have found these plastics in lungs, blood, and even unborn babies. Yep, kids are basically born with a starter pack of microplastics. But don't freak out yet, because a lot of this comes from stuff in your own kitchen. And today, I'll show you the 7 everyday kitchen items that are secretly feeding you plastic and how to swap them out. Okay, quick science lesson, no jargon. Microplastics equal tiny plastic crumbs, smaller than a sesame seed. Nanoplastics are super tiny, smaller than dust. How do they get into you? You breathe them. Yes, they float in the air. You eat them. Food plus packaging equals bad combo. You drink them. Even bottled water isn't safe. Every brand tested had plastic inside. So yeah, your pure mountain spring water is basically a plastic smoothie.
Non-stick pans. Those smooth Teflon pans, when they crack or overheat, they shed millions of plastic bits. So your morning omelet, it's getting an extra topping, plastic sprinkles. Better option? Cast iron or stainless steel. Bonus, cast iron adds a little iron to your food. Basically, it's the multivitamin your grandma already trusted.
Plastic food containers. Microwaving leftovers in plastic? Congrats, you just made plastic soup. Heat plus plastic equals plastic leaks into your food. And think about all the takeout containers from Uber Eats or DoorDash. Those aren't just carrying food, they're serving up microplastics too. Better option? Glass or stainless steel containers. Also makes your fridge look way fancier. Plastic utensils. Ever eaten hot chili with a cheap plastic spoon at a football party? It bends, melts, and yep, leaks plastic. Better option? Real spoons. Stainless steel or bamboo if you're into the eco look. Bonus? You'll stop looking like a college student who just moved into their first dorm. Tea bags. This one hurts. Some fancy tea bags are sealed with plastic. Researchers found a single tea bag can release billions of plastic particles into your cup. So that calming chamomile? More like chamomile with a plastic twist. Better option? Loose leaf tea plus metal strainer. Instantly makes you look like a tea expert instead of someone panic buying at Walmart. Spices in plastic jars are companions we don't often see for what they are. Paprika, cinnamon, turmeric, if they're stored in plastic, they often carry plastic with them. One 2024 study found microplastics in every spice jar tested. Better option? Glass jars or refill from bulk stores. Also, your spice rack will look like it belongs in a cooking show. Plastic straws. Remember the big Save the Turtles straw bans? They weren't just for animals. Plastic straws actually break down and release microplastics into your drink. Better option? Metal, bamboo, or silicone straws. Cleaning them feels weirdly satisfying, like flossing for your straw. Canned food. Cans aren't just metal. Most are lined with a thin plastic layer to stop rust. Problem? That lining leaks into your soup, beans, or ravioli. Better option? Fresh, frozen, or glass-jarred food. Fun fact, frozen veggies often have more nutrients than canned ones. Here's your cheat sheet. Utensils, stainless steel or bamboo. Containers, glass or stainless steel. Cookware, cast iron or stainless steel. Tea,
loose leaf with strainer. Spices, glass jars. Straws, reusable ones. Food, fresh or frozen, not canned. One Harvard study says just switching to glass containers can cut your kitchen plastic exposure by 60%. That's a massive win for such a small change.
Here's the scary part. It's not just kitchens. Microplastics are in rainwater in New York. They're on Mount Everest. They're even falling from the sky in California. Basically, it's raining plastic. Forget climate change for a sec. It's literally plastic change. And while politicians debate bans, you can make choices today. Like ditching plastic straws. A family switching to reusable straws saves 600 plastic straws a year from landfill.
Here's the truth. You can't avoid microplastics completely, but you can seriously cut them down. Think of it this way. Every meal you get two options, spaghetti or spaghetti with invisible plastic glitter. Your call.
If this video opened your eyes, smash that like button. Comment, which kitchen plastic are you ditching first? And hit subscribe. We'll keep breaking down the science and nonsense behind the stuff you eat, drink, and use every day. Your kitchen is ground zero in the fight against microplastics. And the battle starts with you.